going on, everyone? It's Aseel Soueid, and in this video, I am going to be taking you all through my 2 meals a day diet to get shredded. So ever since 2016, I have been following this eating strategy every time I'm dieting and cutting to get shredded. However, still want to enjoy a flexible diet and have fun with it, especially while I'm eating out. And today happens to be that day. So I'm going out to dinner later, so I want to implement this 2 meals a day eating strategy, and I want to take you all along with me. I'm telling you, it has completely transformed my life. I've been able to get shredded and still enjoy essentially whatever I want to eat as long as I'm following this 2 meals a day eating strategy. So with that being said, let's get started with the day. So the first stop for today is Starbucks, getting my fix of coffee. So what I like to do when I'm practicing a 2 meals a day eating strategy or for my 2 meals a day diet is I typically do not eat calories first thing in the morning. I'll have a little bit of calories because this has some oat milk in it, probably about like 50 calories or so, but I'll drink lots of water. And then this, or just a black coffee for the first 5 hours upon waking up. Then I'll break my fast, not really a fast. I'll have a lot more calories for my first meal of the day. All about calorie control and strategizing where you're eating a majority of your calories. For me, I'm placing it with 2 meals because I'm gonna be eating out today. It's gonna allow me to be more successful at dieting while eating out when I save and make room for those calories later in the day. First things first, Starbucks. I'm basic. It's gonna be a good day. So it is currently 12:55, so it's almost 1 o'clock, and it's finally time to eat my first meal of the day. Thank God, because I'm starving by now. I wanna show you all how to make this legendary protein pancake recipe. Everybody always wants to search this up about me. If you search up Aseel Soueid protein pancakes, that's like the #1 thing, because I have made the best one you could possibly find. Anyways, because I'm crowned with the best protein pancake recipe, I figured I'd show you all today because I wanted to have this for my first meal. It's very filling and delicious. Destroys cravings as well, especially if you're a big pancake person. You're gonna love this because you get a lot of food and it's really satisfying. So what you're gonna need first are some quick oats. Use 80 grams. I'm weighing out with a food scale. Put it in a blender because we're gonna be blending all these together. Now is the hard part. Not really, it's really easy, but it takes a little bit of time, right? So you need 6 egg whites. I like to separate the whole or the yolk with the eggs. If you have cartoned egg whites, just use about 230 grams. That's 5 egg whites. Way easier that way, but I don't have any in the fridge. So we're gonna go the old school bodybuilding way. It's just like that. Look at that. Gonna take a little bit of time. See you all in like 2 minutes. Next up, we are going to use 56 grams of Greek yogurt, or you could even use cottage cheese if you have that instead. I have this vanilla flavored Greek yogurt. Actually, it's protein yogurt, so this is perfect right now because I'm gonna be using vanilla flavored protein powder. Throw in 56 grams. This makes it a lot more creamier, so it avoids it from being dry. Now, of course, for protein pancakes, you're gonna need protein powder, right, bro? So I'm gonna be using the vanilla ice cream flavored Impact Whey protein by My Protein. This is amazing, especially for this specific recipe because vanilla works best with protein pancakes. It just tastes like a pancake, right? But this is the Impact Whey, 120 calories, 22 grams of protein, super low calorie, high protein, of course, my go-to protein powder. I'll leave it linked down below in the description box if you guys wanna find this and check it out yourselves. But just make sure you use the discount code ASEELVIP at checkout because you get 45% off your entire order. So if you're trying to get this bag, it's like under 25 bucks. The best deal you can possibly get when it comes to supplements. Aseel VIP at My Protein. Always remember that. We're gonna throw in 1 scoop of vanilla ice cream flavored Impact Whey. Bada boom. Lastly, this is gonna be used as a thickening agent here to make them more puffy and fluffy like normal pancakes. We're gonna use a teaspoon of baking powder. Just like that. Now, we're gonna blend this all together. But that's it, guys. Literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I had to count, not good at math. 5 ingredients for this protein pancake recipe. I'll show you all how much calories and macros this has too after we whip these up in just a few minutes. Look at how how incredible this looks, guys. I'm so excited to eat right now. And it literally only took like 10 minutes to make, but that is going to be meal number 1. Again, meal 1 out of 2 of the day. So this is gonna be very satisfying and super filling. Like if you were to eat this much pancake, if you were to have it at IHOP or something, it would be thousands of calories and literally little to no protein. The total macros and calories for these pancakes is 556 calories, 58 grams of protein here. Of course, I'm trying to stuff in as much protein as I can for each meal because I'm eating very less frequent meals here. With 2 meals a day, you're only having 2 meals. So there's strategies that I like to put in place on days like today, which I will share with you all later in this video with how I can still hit my protein intake goal, which is typically around 180 grams of protein a day. But this, you're already 1/3 of the way there. That is gonna be meal number 1. It's gonna keep me full until I eat about 6 hours from now. That is a strategy as well. Wait a while, eat, and you're satisfied because you have a lot to eat all at once, and they're really delicious meals because you're using up those calories for what you actually want to eat throughout the day, but making the right choices. That was so good. Wow. Guys, I couldn't leave Jordan hanging. Even made her a stack of pancakes as well. So we're gonna enjoy this for meal number 1. We're both doing the 2 meals a day diet today.
Yes.
She's starving. She's actually getting angry.
Like, feed me, please.
The gym right now, having a fantastic workout, especially after that first meal of the day. So one big tip if you're following this 2 meals a day eating strategy is to make sure you train after meal number 1 within an hour to an hour and a half. I don't recommend you train before meal 1 because that's gonna ramp up your appetite big time. So I recommend after your first meal, have that workout because you're gonna get hungry about 2 hours post-workout. And you wanna make sure you save those calories for later in the day. So around the mid-evening works best. Hitting a chest and arms workout, feeling really good, guys. I've been able to do 2 meals a day since 2016. Every time I wanna eat out or make my life more flexible, and this is how I'm looking like right now. I don't know why I tucked in my shirt. Feeling pretty good. We still got some body fat to cut, but again, it works. And keep in mind as well, guys, I'm a type 1 diabetic. So if I can do this as a diabetic, a dude with diabetes, it's not gonna detriment your health in any sort of way as long as you're following it the right method, as I'm teaching you in this video. And it's just another dieting strategy you're using. Remember, this is just a strategy. You don't have to do it every single day. However, I like to implement it when it works best on days like today. Make sure you're pushing yourself in the gym. So we're at our favorite Mexican restaurant here, Papacitos at Houston. Literally the best Mexican ever. So we got meal number 2. So because I'm eating Mexican food, this stuff is typically high calories, guys. So that's why I like to do my 2 meals a day eating strategy. Lots of protein, the protein pancakes, and even more protein because I got the chicken fajitas with extra chicken. Look at how much they give you guys. They load this sucker up. So we got corn tortillas to the side. We have lots of chicken breast. I mean, this alone is like 80 grams of protein. We got the chicken, we got guacamole, we got pico de gallo, we got rice, we got beans. Obviously, I'm not gonna eat all this other stuff, all of it completely, but I'll eat all the chicken, the guac, etc. It's gonna be about like 1,200 calories, to be honest, maybe even more. That's why I like to have my first meal of the day around 600 or 700 calories, save about like 12 to 1,500 calories for that second meal. I know it's pretty crazy, but again, this is just one dieting strategy to be able to eat out and enjoy yourself fully. A lot of people are like, try to pick something super healthy, 400 calories. That's not gonna happen, man. It's not even fun. Why eat out if you're doing that? Anyways, I wanna show you all how I make this fajita, man. Check this out. We got corn tortillas, we got some chicken, little bit of guac, some rice, some black beans, a little bit of pico. This is a Soueid style fajita right over here. Oh my God. Anyways, that is our second meal in this 2 meals a day eating strategy. We are living life. We're getting shredded. Life is good, man. Jordan, what'd you get?
All right, I got 2 beef tacos, rice, and some beans.
Those are huge too. Look
yeah, they're really big. Like, they're really long. Let's try a bite.
Yeah, get a bite for the people. Let's go. Those were for Soueid squad size tacos and fajitas. Papacitos is amazing. By far the best fajitas I've ever had. Go check them out if they're near your area. But we're back at the house. It is currently 9:04 p.m. Obviously, this is a 2 meals a day eating strategy. However, what I like to do as a bonus thing at the very end of the day is ending off my day with Impact Whey Isolate, just 1 scoop. So this differs from the Impact Whey Protein because this is pretty much the purest form of protein and slow digestive. So it's 110 calories, 0 grams of fat, and 25 grams of protein. So I like to have this at the very end of the day, especially when I'm eating 2 meals a day, just to make sure I hit my protein intake goal for the day, which is about 180. I'll leave this link down below if you guys want to check this out as well. Remember to use the discount code Aseel VIP at checkout for 45% off. It's amazing. Anyways, that is going to wrap up the day. Now, I want to show you all the total macros and calories. So obviously I did not track this on my MyFitnessPal to the T. However, we know that meal number 1 had about 600 calories with the protein pancakes, about 60 grams of protein. Meal number 2 was about 1,400 calories with, I'd say, 80 to 90 grams of protein because of all that chicken they gave you and the beans, etc. And then that Impact Whey Isolate, I'm having a scoop, which is about 25 grams and then 110 calories. So if you add that all up, again, I'm not that good at math, it's around 2,200 calories with almost 180 grams of protein. Again, this is just an eating strategy that I like to use when I'm trying to shred down, get cut, but still enjoy my life. I don't do this every single day, but when we're eating out, which is typically like once, maybe twice in a week, I'll do this and it's great. It's like another tool in my toolbox when it comes to dieting. You need to have lots of different strategies, but for the most part, you know how I like to do. Count your calories, your macros, have a couple of meals a day, stick to high protein whole foods, but this is amazing. It's really helped change my life and transform my physique. And I know this eating strategy will help you guys as well when it comes to having that extra dieting tool in your toolbox. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You found it fun, helpful, informative. If you did, smash the like button. Let me know in the comment section down below if you want to see more 2 meals a day eating vlogs. I'll show you how you can do this just eating at home as well. If you want to see that, just let me know. And of course, like the video. And remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're new and hit that notification bell so you're tuning into new videos every single week. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see every single one of you in the next video.